Sunset in Central Ohio on a beautiful day as we welcome you to Saturday Night Football presented by Wells Fargo and this presentation of the Big Ten on ABC. The old horseshoe of the banks of the Olentangy, a sea of scarlet for this anticipated collision between two top 5 teams, number 5 Oklahoma and number 2 Ohio State. Meanwhile, Oklahoma is driven by this loss at home to Ohio State last year. Biggest crowd in Norman history. The Buckeyes made some great plays, put 35 on the board at halftime, won it going away, and then sang the alma mater right in front of Oklahoma's team.
Yeah, and they're just not used to seeing that. Baker Mayfield came out this week and said that, that image has really been around this week, and they're not going to hide from the fact that they're motivated by that.
And how about the coaching matchup? You got Urban Meyer, those 3 national titles, one of the best in the world at his profession, and Lincoln Riley for Oklahoma taking over for Bob Stoops. He turned 34 on Tuesday. First test as a head coach.
All right, this is your first time being in an atmosphere like this. How did it feel coming out of that tunnel? You're the youngest coach in FBS, and you're coaching in a top 5 matchup on the road.
Yeah, I feel good. I don't think about myself. I think about the staff and players I have around me, and that gives me all the confidence I need.
Troy Smith, the winner in 06. This week's Nissan Heisman Watch takes a look at the opening game stats of Mayfield and Barrett, who figure to be in the conversation if their teams continue to do very well.
It's not a bad start.
Baker only played a half.
I don't care if that's against air. We talked earlier about what Baker Mayfield has to do tonight. Well, J.T. Barrett, by the way, another quarterback from Texas. Both these quarterbacks from the state of Texas start. We just talked about how important it is for him to let the game come to him. 6'1", 220 pounds, one of the best players, not quarterbacks, players in college football. Poise on the road. He's got some young players around him. He's got to be able to keep his cool, especially early.
You mentioned Baker Mayfield already and his motivation in this game, but he is taking it very personally despite passing for nearly 300 yards in last year's game. What sticks out is those 2 interceptions and that he feels as though he's put his team in a situation where they couldn't battle back from. He has 14 phrases up in his locker room, and one of them is be the best college football player in the nation. And I will say this D-line is looking forward to getting after him. They say he's the best competitor they've ever played against in Ohio State. Well, they want to bottle him up early, guys.
This in real quick when Oklahoma has the football. Not only is it Baker Mayfield, but he's got a lot of players around him. Orlando Brown, the left tackle. Mark Andrews, 81. For Ohio State, Tremont Jones in the inside. And Denzel Ward, number 12, he's got to be a leader out isolated one-on-one in coverage tonight.
Empty backfield. Adams, the tailback, is the far right of the formation. Buckeyes get him out of the pocket, but an accurate throw and a first down catch by C.D. Lamb, the talented true freshman.
Ohio State playing man-to-man and using Baker in the middle of the field as kind of a spy. When you play man-to-man, you're counting on your receivers to get separation. And the young man across.
Mayfield looks to the right and delivers a high throw, incomplete. Going up for it was Jeff Badet. The throw too high. Mayfield lobbying Kirk to go for it on 4th down, and I think he's won that one. They're going to go here. Mayfield makes a downfield throw, incomplete. Tried to loop it to Lamb, but he was well covered by Kendall Sheffield, and the Buckeye defense holds.
He just rocked up. Can't help it.
Here comes Chrisman. He boots it. Nice kick. That goes back, and right near the sideline, he's going to make a fair catch as he goes out of bounds. Mayfield has room to run, stays in the pocket, and delivers a strike over the middle of 1st down. Again, it's Lamb, the guy the Buckeyes secondary is going to have to get 5. Just get it off. Mayfield across the middle, and the catch is made by Mark Andrews, the tight end. Will be stopped by Webb short of a 1st down.
A 3rd and long like that.
Andrews in the slot. Lamb in motion. Mayfield running for his life, looking for a man downfield, lobs it to the end zone for Andrews over his head. A flag comes out. Damon Webb was in coverage. Buckeye crowd booing this call.
Webb does not. They may talk about whether or not the ball was catchable.
Defense, number 7, 15-yard penalty, automatic.
Pretty good instinct.
That was one of his colleagues who threw him the ball.
Not only is he rocked up, but he's got the ball. See, Damon Webb's head is not turned around, and that's probably as much as anything, Dave, why they might have got him with the interference.
Let's hear from Dave. Yeah, we'll get his mic turned up.
They're going to get you on the pass interference.
Adams, a first down carry, loses the ball. Buckeyes say they have it. Chris Worley knocked it loose.
Linebacker spot, perfect form, shoulder pad right on the football, knocks that ball loose, and then Cornell, presence of mind there to jump on top of the football. There with his wife.
His daughter there.
His daughter.
Ohio native, so he's back in his home state. Must be a strange feeling for him. They fake the pitch to Dobbins. Barrett is pressured and sacked back at midfield. Obo Okoronkwo, the sack man of that Oklahoma defense. Quarter. 3rd and 18. Barrett is pressured, does a nice job stepping up and delivers incomplete. Threw it into coverage, and Will Johnson made a nice play to break it up.
He's got to be happy to see that from Lincoln Riley here early.
Play fake, Mayfield across the middle, wide open is Flowers running free, and he's got a first down across the 35. Not that unusual for Ohio State.
No, and Ohio State, they got off to a slow start against Indiana. Slow start tonight. Oklahoma, we talked a lot in this broadcast, 119 yards to Ohio State's 25. They've been much more aggressive.
All 3 possessions, they've reached Ohio State territory now. Mayfield gets it out very quick. The ball bobbled by Badette. That was very close to a backwards pass. Damon Webb comes up with the football.
That's exactly right.
Incomplete.
Watch where he's standing. He's at about, what was it, about the 47-yard line? Looks like where he throws the ball, he's standing at about maybe we'll say the 48-yard line. He's throwing from the 48, and he tries to catch it at the 49.
There's a sideways look. It's difficult to say with certainty that it was backward. It looked like we watched it live, that it did not go. This will be better.
And I love how Baker Mayfield tried to sell it by drop. His body actually fell back after he threw it.
After review, the pass was actually backwards. It was recovered by Ohio State at the 49-yard line, first down.
So his second Oklahoma turnover. Play fake. Barrett has a lot of time. Takes it downfield, shot looping for the end zone, just incomplete. And that was McLaurin running by Jordan Thomas.
McLaurin, let's take a really close look at the end there. I don't think he touched it.
They had a 300-yard passing game, Kirk, against Indiana, but as you said, that's misleading. They didn't have the kind of downfield success. Concern for one of their key weapons, that is Mark Andrews, the tight end, and he is as you said, one of the key guys for Mayfield, and an obvious pain with that left knee.
He's one of the more experienced guys, along with Dimitri Flowers.
Quickly, and Barrett just gets it off. Handoff, Weber bursts into the secondary, and it's a first down near the 20. He looks like a guy that's been pent up and ready to run. He is such a good ball handler and faker, isn't he? Barrett fakes it again, but that time a play made in the backfield by Okoronkwo, his second big play tonight. Who was beaten out each of the last 2 years by a graduate transfer, comes back to reclaim the job. 18 for 26 in his career. This one from just 24. And so Ohio State moves it from midfield and settles for 3 after the Sooners.
Right now, Chris, a big concern for Oklahoma. Mark Andrews, a big target for Baker Mayfield. They were getting his left knee checked out by the athletic training staff, and he got up and was trying to put weight on it, but he was never able to put his full weight on that left leg. He also tried to plant and just kind of shook his head a little bit. A lot of players and coaches coming up to him asking him how he's doing, and he's yet to pick his helmet back up yet here on the sideline, guys.
No, thank you. When the foot is planted and then he takes a shot from the side, good thing. So now you have an all-conference guy with 15 career touchdowns, replaced by a true freshman, Kirk, Grant Calcaterra.
6'3", 232-pound true freshman, highly touted. Actually was in the spring.
Sermon is the back. Mayfield still got the ball and running out of time, and he'll be sacked. Sam Hubbard again got to the quarterback, his second sack tonight. They fake it to Sermon. Badette in the clear. And Badette has room and a downfield block, and he scoots all the way to Ohio State territory. And Mayfield is limping. Buckeye shows some pressure immediately. Flipped over the middle, and it is Dimitri Flowers. The big H-back makes another catch and rumbles down to the 25 before Worley stopped him.
Personnel around him at wide receiver and running back. His poise, which is a big aspect of tonight, is being put on display.
All spotted at the 22 now. Mayfield across the middle, threw it behind Calcaterra. The freshman tight end for his career. He's 29 of 39. This from 37 to tie the ball game. And the timing was messed up. The snap not cleanly handled by Connor McGinnis, the holder. And the kick is wide right. To be a great head coach. Sooners trying to get off the field here on defense, but Barrett's going to scramble for another first down, still running out across the 40.
Now Lincoln's he's wise beyond his years. You know, even though he's only 34, he's had great experience that's put him in great position to handle this.
You ever feel like texting something down or like somehow getting a message? You've been doing this for so long. This is your boy. This is your boy.
I did place a call earlier. My wife, my daughter and wife were laughing at me, so no one answered on the other end.
Dobbins makes the catch, but the Sooner defense.
This is just another one.
Boy, Mike's defense so far. I mean, we still got another 2.5 quarters to go, but really impressive with the way they played tonight.
Ohio State needs 9 on this play. And Barrett has time in the pocket, but now it collapses, and he's thrown down by Okoronkwo, who again imposes himself against that Ohio State offensive line.
We talked about that matchup with Okoronkwo.
So when I'm on the field, I don't need to do it as much, but in the box you do. It seems like you're helping them.
They force a punt, and the dead mishandles it, but falls on it. Bob, I wish you a tremendous retirement in the Twilight Zone. Thanks for your time. All former coaches end up here at some point, so we'll see you.
Well, maybe. Thank you, Chris.
Thanks,
All right, man.
Sooners go back on offense, down by 3.
Real sure where the ball is.
It was a 2-back look, and this is Rodney Anderson motioning out, makes the catch, makes a nice cut, and is out near midfield for a first down. Chris Worley made the tackle. They're using the backs as receivers a bunch.
Well, they have to, and the other thing that they've done is there's Baker Mayfield hobbling off again. He's now this is where Kyler Murray's got to come in and play some real football tonight.
Injuries beginning to mount to Oklahoma, and you couldn't pick worse players to be hampered with Andrews apparently out. Mayfield is hobbled. And now the talented runner, the sophomore Murray, comes in. And the first down pitch, they get it back. And Murray, he showed you the acceleration and the speed. He brings an element.
It's a different gear when he gets the ball. How about the play call, by the way? Backup quarterback comes in. First play, he gets a chance to be able to run. How about a handoff, pitch back to the backup quarterback and let him get to the corner? I just talked about how they're giving a lot of different looks. This is a different look and a different gear from Murray, who gets to the corner and picks up 9 in a hurry.
Well, let's see what they came up with. Mayfield from the pocket. A lot of time. Now backpedals. Escapes. And is going to be knocked down just short of the marker. Jalen Holmes chased him down, and now a decision. Snap the first time. Got to hurry if they're going to get it off. They just do. And this time he knocks it right through. So it takes until the final 25 seconds of the first half for Oklahoma to get on the board and tie the game at 3.
All right, Coach, under 100 yards of total offense. How would you assess that side of the ball?
Yeah, it's terrible. We got to play much better, and our defense is hanging in there. A couple turnovers, that's terrible.
Well, how do you change that around in the second half?
Go meet on it right now.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Not mincing words. Terrible, in a word. Meyer and his offensive performance in the first half. But it is 3-3 into the first half in Columbus. The BMW halftime report right after these messages. We're here trying to solve some things on offense. Urban Meyer said terrible. That's how he described the offense.
That was his quote, and I think he's frustrated just because he's unable to see his offense be able to get down inside Oklahoma territory and come away with points. Just, again, they're not able to find a rhythm with a balanced attack, running and throwing. And so far, we've seen J.T. Barrett just 5 of 11 for 25 yards throwing the football.
Ball is going to be brought out. And this is a nice return here. Paris Campbell can fly, blazing speed. Kicker tries to cut him off. and just does save a touchdown. Paris Campbell, electric speed.
More a part of the running game because it sets up other aspects of our offense, like the play-action pass.
Here he is on the run, and catch is made on the edge by Benjamin Victor. First time he's gotten involved. Freshman's got it, and he's got a touchdown. Buckeyes rush forward down the middle. There's a catch by the freshman tight end, Grant Calcaterra, filling in for Andrews. Flowers and Sermon flanking the quarterback. And they fake it to him wide open over the middle. It's Flowers running free. Dimitri Flowers, touchdown, Oklahoma. And the Sooners answer quickly.
The linebackers come up thinking run, and it opens it up for Flowers to sneak behind him. They're coming up thinking the freshman's going to get the ball. Flowers sneaks in behind, and
Flowers answers, and this is Baker going to virtually everybody on the travel squad to get them fired up.
Do not underestimate what that does for a team that's on the road, that has a lot of youth in some key areas.
4 o'clock Eastern time. Dobbins, look out. Oh, just a shoestring tackle made by Neville Gallimore to prevent a huge play.
That's the R1 on the PlayStation on Madden right there. Ran him, almost took it to the house.
Dobbins could do that to a lot of guys in his career. Spinning and twisting for another big gain inside the 40. All of a sudden, this Buckeye offense.
And that's working for him right now.
They fake it to Dobbins, and now taking a downfield shot is Barrett from Mack, who makes a leaping catch down near the 5. Now they say incomplete. Did not control the ball to the ground. He's slow to get up. Looked like he had it initially.
And you got to complete the catch all the way through. Boy, look, sure, this will be interesting for Dave Kataya to take a peek at this. Dave, we talk at the seminar a lot on this exact example. And this would be great for you to walk through us and the fans, because sometimes there's a lot of confusion.
After reviewing the play, the receiver did maintain possession of the ball through contact with the ground. The ball came out, well out of bounds. It's first and goal at the 7-yard line.
JT from the pocket. Looks to the end zone. Over the head of Hill. Got a hand on it. But it's 4th down. And it is now 2 for 2 from that distance. So, 3 drives, 50s, but he put so much energy into the game. It's a short gain by Anderson, and I think here comes a flag on the tackle. You know, I think we love the intensity and the nervous energy, but
yeah, and these guys, especially
personal foul, chop block, number 72 and number 36. Half the distance to the goal, replay first down.
So Flowers and the left guard, Ben Powell.
See him right here in the middle of the screen. Once he engages, you cannot go submarine as it go down the guy that's
after the penalty. Mayfield knocked backwards and brought down at the 1 by Nick Bosa.
Watch this, he gets to the outside, gets overpowered with the left arm from Nick Bosa, just throws him into the backfield, and Baker Mayfield surprised.
Play clock running down again as Mayfield rolls and delivers a short pass to Badette on the sideline. He's knocked out short of the first down by Denzel Ward. More comfortable room to punt. Buckeyes come after it hard. Gets it away a little methodically. It's a low kick. Hill comes up. No fair catch. Picks it at the 40 and now decides to retreat and stays alive and will make a very exciting return for no gain. There's a lot going on there. Veterans, a survivor, a 5th-year senior in this program. Mayfield pressured immediately. Slithers free and delivers a ball to the sidelines, and breaking free is C.D. Lamb, the freshman, who got off to a fast start, but he's been quiet since.
The defense slants angles this way, catches the offensive line off guard, catches Baker off guard, but look at the Houdini act. This is Baker Mayfield. That's what he does, but I got to give their young receiver, Lamb, a lot of credit.
17 yards, and Mayfield scampering away again, fires downfield, has a man wide open. Michael Jones worked free. Mayfield on the run.
Saw his receiver, got rid of it quick, and that's why the ball was able to elude Sheffield dropping.
They fake it to Anderson. A dart across the middle. Touchdown. Lee Morris has given Oklahoma the lead. Needing 4. Barrett stands in and delivers a strike. And the catch is made by Victor, who moves the chains out across the 45. Good protection. Catch was initially bobbled. Hill trying to work his way free. He's not going to get the first down. Oklahoma has a 17-13 lead. Our Dr. Pepper Championship Drive game of the week. Urban Meyer going for it on 4th down and 4. Barrett rolls. They come after him, and he'll throw downfield. Again, just off the hand of K.J. Hill. Sooners gave chase.
In the run, Murray here scraping, but look in the background at the receivers. I mean, that is a tough throw to make to try to squeeze in for J.T. Barrett. He actually gives Hill almost a chance to make this catch. Heck of a throw, heck of an effort, but really, really difficult execution on 4th down.
Mayfield still got it. Looking downfield. Loops it down there for Lamb, who is knocked down and draws several penalty flags. There are 3 on the field.
Damon Arnett trying to catch up, ran right into him.
Defense, number 3. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Baker's frustrated with himself because he waited a little bit too long. The ball ended up being thrown late because he waited. He had him beaten, but watch 3 trying to play catch up. He just runs right into the freshman, but he was beaten badly, got behind him.
Mixon and Westbrook, some studs being replaced by some very young guys. There's a slant. There is, again, Lamb, the freshman, and another first down at the 22.
Backside H-back come around.
Mayfield, look left, has room, now throws it. Touchdown, Sherman muscles in the end zone, and the Sooners stretch the lead to double digits.
This gives you an idea. Watch it. He's looking right. You're going to think, oh, he's going to take off. He's going to scramble. He's going to take off. Nope. He finds the freshman. How about the freshman to catch? Different half from what we saw in the first half, and it was 3-3. You can see the points that was scored in the third. We're just getting into the 4th quarter already. Oklahoma with a touchdown. 21 points for the Sooners alone in the second half. And Baker Mayfield, look at that, 354 yards through the air.
If you're Ohio State, you've got time, Kirk. The lead is 11. Barrett again, throws low, picked off. Going down low is Parnell Motley. First takeaway.
He's going to go with the ball. You'll see eventually Murray's able to get through there, but Motley baits him. He's already sitting back here. He knows because of the scramble, he's going to have to get the ball out of his hands. He baits J.T. Barrett, who telegraphs the throw, and he steps right in front of it to give the Sooners outstanding field position.
Ohio State's way. Let's check out this one.
Thought he got his elbows underneath that.
Looked good from that angle, not definitive. And it's good penetration. Buckeyes storm through. And that's Robert Landers dropping Anderson for a loss. And Mayfield looping one for the end zone. Coming back is Badet. No catch. Out of bounds. Denzel Ward defended him.
Denzel Ward, their best cover guy against Badet. That left knee comes down just out of bounds.
Let's take another look, but I agree with you. It looked like the knee hit the paint.
Toe tip down before that knee. Now watch. Here's the possession of the ball. There's the ball down. Now the knee.
Yep.
Does he have? Toe did hit first. Here's the progressive pylon cam.
No question there. The toe is down, but we can't see the ball from that angle. He has to control the ball going across the sideline.
There's another real close play.
I agree with Dave. I think he has possession.
Catch now.
There, foot down.
Yep. He's got it in his hands. It could not be closer than that.
After further review, the receiver gained possession of the ball, got his left foot down. It's first and goal at the 3-yard line.
Set up first and goal. Round end around and barreling in for a touchdown is Jordan Smallwood. Barrett again stepping up, looks for somebody, flips it over the middle, and that's Marcus Baugh, first down yardage at the 45 of Oklahoma. Barrett for the end zone, threw it up, intercepted, and Parnell Motley has made his second pick tonight. And now they're going to rule incomplete. I thought he had it. He thought he had it.
Out of there. I mean, he definitely initially makes the catch. Looks like he has it. Watch McLaurin try to pull at that football.
Well, he pulled it out really late.
Yeah, it looked like he was down.
And they're going to buzz this down or any hope alive at this point. And Nuremberg does his job. It's 31-16.
People are going to talk about Lincoln Riley. You're going to see what Mike Stoops did tonight as well.
Onside kick, bounces free. That's very well executed. They just couldn't get to it before it went out of bounds. But Hobble gave his guys a chance. Mayfield slips it off to Flowers out of the backfield, and Dimitri spun down inside the 35 by Damon Webb. They come after him, handoff inside, and they're going to pick up the first down with Sermon barreling inside the 30. Sermon again as a flag is down, breaks free into the secondary, barreling down near the 5. But we'll check the penalty flag right at the line of scrimmage.
Illegal formation, 5 men in the backfield on the offense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Something to keep in mind. It's week 2.
At home.
Ohio State did that in 14 when they lost to Virginia Tech early.
Bama did it again. Losing at home and then coming back and winning
Lost
the
to Ole
championship.
Miss. Yeah. What they're going to count on is facing defenses that don't respect their vertical pass game. And until they prove it, what they're going to deal with is people crowding the line of scrimmage, crowding their short and intermediate passing.
Basically had out of the 4 halves played so far, 1 good half of football. It was the second half against Indiana.
That's a hold.
Yeah, flags are down. And the catch is made out near midfield, but Okoronkwo was just dragged to the ground. This will come back. He's been a handful.
Holding. Offense,
Which was,
no pun intended.
Which was
10-yard penalty from
big
the previous
scouting
spot.
report,
Replay
31 in
second down.
white against Ohio State's tackles.
We'll be watching. From the pocket, JT fires across the middle. It's Campbell makes the catch, spins free, knocked down though at the 34 inside of a minute to play. Barrett hit and hammered and knocked down. Mark Jackson, who's Okoronkwo's backup as the Jack linebacker, gets involved. Margin. And Riley and the Sooners win their 12th straight and continue their road mastery. Final play of the game, Hill just steps out of bounds, and that's it. Oklahoma with 28 points after halftime. He had 21 unanswered after Ohio State had taken a 13-10 lead. Come to Columbus.
Thanks, Chris. Well, I can see you guys are enjoying an embrace. What did you say to your quarterback after this match?
I didn't say anything to him. He was ready to play this game. He's the best quarterback in America, and he played like it tonight and led our team.
This team had to battle back in the second half. What allowed you to score 21 unanswered points out of the locker room?
We just fought. We knew offensively that we were really close. We played well the whole first half. And our guys just kept a lot of belief. Our defense, the way they played, keeping us in it, was great. And, we're just a bunch of pretenders that are trying to win some games.
Pretenders, you're a head coach on the road for the first time. You're also a play caller. How did it feel getting the win in this one?
It's great. This is a great environment here. To win here, it doesn't happen very often. It's very, very special.
All right, I got to talk to your quarterback now since he's the best in the country, according to Lincoln Riley. What worked for you in the second half coming out of the locker room, Baker?
I think we just stayed to our game plan. Stuck to it. We moved the ball well in the first half. We just kind of shot ourselves in the foot once we got across that 50-yard line. I thought we just stayed with it, and the good plays will come.
The good plays came a lot. What do you feel like was kind of the difference in the connections that you were able to make downfield in the second half?
I got great receivers. And they're making plays for me. They make it easy. I've had trust in them since the beginning of throwing to them. So, I'm just giving them a chance, and they're making me look good.
All right, now you didn't want to hear Ohio State sing OHIO on your field.
I'm about to go down there.
I was going to say, what are you about to sing now?
I'm about to sing Boomer Sooner. I don't know. I'll do everything down there. Maybe some JT.
All right, go get after it.
Things in the offense tonight, but what a second half. They don't play every year. The home and home series is over. So Ohio State, unless they play another 30 years from now, won't have this to worry about. But this is pretty sweet. He's going to do a victory lap. Some of you might not love this, but this is authentic, and this is because of what he felt and his teammates felt with a home field loss a year ago. He's to the 45. He's to the 50. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not going to plant it in the midfield of the O, is he? Wow. Yes, he is. Ooh. Looks like the Ohio State band has come out of their seats. They didn't like that. In the booth. Ford Wrap-Up Show is coming up next year. Mayfield taking selfies. It's a night to savor for the Sooners. A 15-point road victory as they extend the nation's longest winning streak. Time for Cassidy Hubbarth in the studio with that Ford Wrap-Up Show.